Hello Taurus, and welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you are all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome, and cross watchers, I say this every week, but you are definitely welcomed here as well, because this is a general love reading. The roles can always be reversed, they can always be flipped. So Taurus, just apply it to your situation. Take only what resonates, what's true about you and your situation, or what I'm already confirming that you know to be true. And whatever doesn't resonate, Taurus, let's simplify it. Whatever is not part of your story, you know it definitely doesn't apply to you, just toss it to the side. So my goal for your weekly love reading, and this is a timeless reading, by the way, I want to provide you with some, clarity, some insight, new information. And the focus for you, Taurus, will be for those that are not in communication. So the reason why I chose that is because I've been getting a lot of requests for that, especially for those that haven't had that closure, or maybe if there was a breakup or a disconnection and, there was no answers, didn't understand why you just got suddenly blocked, for example. I noticed I was getting a lot of those requests, so I've decided to do it for all star signs. So Taurus, as I was saying, this focus will be on those that are not in communication. So whether you have not spoken to your person since last month, or last week, last year, or even more time than that, my goal for you, Taurus, is that I will be providing clarity, insight. Perhaps there is a reason why you've come across this video now. So if there's any changes, if there's anything coming up, let's see what is going, what happened, what's going on now, and what is that you can expect for the future. So Taurus, let's get straight into it. For those that are not in communication, perhaps you're thinking about your person still, perhaps that lack of closure or answers here, it doesn't settle well with you. Let's see. All right, for Taurus, please. Oh, wow. Yeah, good enough to notice that Three of Swords, Libra energy. At the bottom, very clear here that your person broke your heart. Now, Seven of Wands, Leo energy. As a result, you do have your walls up. Your boundaries are very solid. You're very discerning who you let into your circle, or who you perhaps allow back into your circle. Someone broke your heart, Taurus. That's pretty simple. Maybe there was a third party here as well. I mean, that literally could be, for some of you, infidelity, or maybe there was like a family member, a friend, co-worker, maybe it was work, distance, that was that driving wedge here between both of you. But either way here, emotionally, mentally, this last connection did a number on you, Taurus. So let's see what's happening here. One more. Okay, so let's see what is underneath your deck, Taurus. What is the overall energy, kind of what's brewing here, gaining momentum? Oh, wow. Ace of Cups. Ooh, the true card of love. Ooh. Taurus, how would you feel if I said that perhaps there is a chance here to rekindle this, to have a new start? The only reason why I say that is because, well, we have someone charging in here, someone that really loves you, and they're thinking about you a lot. Now, I'll break this all down for you. Now, the Ace of Cups is about brand new beginnings. Now, usually when I see this card, I say, wow, it's a new person. A new person is coming into your life, though. Straight away, I just heard the voice that's not the case. That there is potential here to start over again, to kind of rekindle this, and perhaps, Taurus, fall in love all over again. And it's going to happen to you quite soon, because the King of Pentacles here is ruled, I said rude, is ruled by Taurus. I do feel here that you're pretty much on your A game here in terms of, your finances, your career, your stability here. I just feel here that you're quite ambitious here with your professional life. And I say, well done, keep going. Absolutely, though. The King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female here, does not matter. Is someone that has the potential to be very, very accomplished and established here. Now, this is the thing, though. Moving on here, we have the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight. We literally have someone charging towards you. The sword is pointing up, which does represent open communication, and swords do represent weeks. So maybe this is going to happen sooner rather than later, though. The only thing is that Upon hearing this, Taurus, you may be a little bit concerned that this person rushes in. You know, whatever happens between both of you, they have a chit chat and then they quickly leave though. So that's just a bit of concern that you have here. They may reach out to you quite impulsively here. But it's like they can't get to you fast enough here. Queen of Cups, the Empress, Six of Pentacles. Wow. You have history with this person. This person does love you though. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. There is a lot of love here. And we got the Empress there. You are Taurus energy. So I'm getting a very strong, and take it and apply it however it resonates, Taurus. I'm getting a very strong, sensual, nurturing mother figure here. Taurus, maybe you do have children of your own. Maybe you have a desire to have children. This is actually looking quite favorable for you though. I like that you're really taking care of yourself. First professionally, but I'm also seeing here emotionally. Your intuition is pretty spot on. Perhaps you're anticipating that this is not entirely over. It doesn't matter how much time has passed. Yeah, there is something here. We've got some love changes and we got the Empress. Now, your person does hold you in high regard. Now, this is by far, number one, the most abundant card, Taurus, in the entire deck. And this literally could be someone that wants to give birth to this connection once again in the form of the Ace of Cups. So we've got Taurus energy here as well with that Six of Pentacles. I'm wondering here, was your person giving too much attention to someone else or to something and not enough to you though? I do see here that they're kind of chewing on the idea. They're thinking about it. On how can I give Taurus back equal give and take. Sixes are all about, you know, peace, balance, and harmony here as well. I do see, Taurus, that in the meantime, since this time that you haven't been talking to each other or even been in the same room, you've been working also very hard here on paying off loans, debts here. Perhaps you're financially responsible here for other people as well. I just see here that you've got a good head on your shoulders though, but we have someone there watching you from afar, wanting to connect and tell you the truth about something. Oh, this is going to get quite interesting reading, Taurus. So there's a reason why then you've come across this channel if you're interested to see what's happening, you know, now that there's no communication. So the first card we get, yeah, I'm not surprised. Three of Cups, Cancer energy. That's why I had to ask you, how would you feel? And you don't have to answer this, you don't have to think about the answer right now. If your person would propose maybe a reunion, a second chance with you. That's a very sociable card as well. Perhaps some of you have the same group of friends here or acquaintances that hang out. Wouldn't be surprised if they're kind of snooping around and they're asking about you. I never get that with the Three of Cups. I got that very strong just now. They do wish to have a reconciliation with you. Mentally, they're really thinking about it. Emotionally, it's just getting stronger and stronger every day. Yeah. Ooh. Now, for some of you, sorry, I just forgot to turn off the notifications on my computer. My apologies for that. For some of you, there definitely was a third party here. That was the driving wedge between kind of this disconnection. If your person was married or in a committed relationship here as well, that was obviously a driving force there. They may have also been dealing with the mother of their children, should you have, you know, be dealing here with a masculine energy. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. I'm wondering, some of you are also thinking of studying or already are studying to expand your career and knowledge and finances. Yeah, I feel like here, it's almost like when you're super busy, that's possibly when they might message you or come in here as well, because nights are about messages and changes. I do see here with that page, they will be messaging you. I have to say it. Preferably they want face-to-face communication with you. They do want to offer you something though. Perhaps maybe at the start, friendship. Let's start off as friends. But the true agenda here is that they wish to rekindle this romantically with you as soon as possible. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords. Now you've got the power couple here of communication. Yeah, the Queen and the King of Cups. There we go. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. The swords are pointing up for both these people. So I do feel here that both of you have a lot to say to each other. You especially, Taurus. So I do feel that, your heart was broken. You're very disappointed. If not, I still feel that you're still feeling quite hurt. They caused a lot of grief and stress there as well with that Ten of Wands. Now, the Queen of Swords, sorry, could be someone that is separated or divorced. Worst case scenario, they could also be widowed here. I do feel that perhaps both of you recently have been trying to distract yourselves with work. and not really think about romance at the moment. But your person's having a hard time resisting about, reaching out to you. They do want to confess something. They need to get something off their chest here. They're a little bit worried with that Five of Wands, that Leo energy, that this could erupt into an argument as well. I do feel that towards the end, something happened where there was conflict here, there was some tension, so it could have been some arguments as well, some harsh words here, Taurus, maybe a sharp tongue here, that really hurt those, the words really hurt you, for example, or you really hurt each other. This can indicate when there's perhaps too many people, there were too many people around this connection, outside looking in, judging, giving their 2 cents and their opinions, and possibly, it's like they thought they had the answer to the questions that nobody asked for example. Yeah, now I do feel, maybe there was competition for your person's attention here as well. Yeah. All right, so what is the beating heart of your reading, Taurus? Now, we'll be clarifying these cards as well. You have the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Interesting. Now, Sagittarius actually got these 2 cards, and they also got this card, exactly the same in the beating heart of their reading. Perhaps you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or it's somewhere strong in their chart. Now, how do you see this person? Probably not in the best light. I have to admit, I do feel that what they did in the past was kind of very selfish here as well. Yes, they are seeing the error of their ways. The fives are about changes. That could be about challenges here, transformations, but ultimately it is about regret here. Yeah, I do feel that the people around your person are very less than desirable. It's almost like they've got their own best interest at heart. Maybe they were influencing your person in the wrong way. You may or may not know that, Taurus. There's just a lot of people around that were around this connection. They do realize here that to win you back, to have that Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups here, yeah, they're going to have to actually start from the ground up. Yeah, and leave behind certain possibly toxic people, situation, events here, or else they're going to be the third party again. Yeah, no. All right, let's clarify. Let's continue. We have the Seven of Cups. So that's Scorpio energy. Yeah, they may have made you feel like an option due to their past actions here. Their choice of words made you feel like an option, not important here. And that really hurt. I'm almost kind of feeling here, it's like, metaphorically, emotionally, it's like a stab in the heart. And that really, really hurt though. It was very uncalled for, Taurus. I'm really seeing here, you've clearly done nothing wrong. You were the nurturer, very patient here with this person. You provided a lot of healing for them, but what did they do for you? So that's a big question here as well, though. So they may have had options here as well. Perhaps they acted upon those options to stay, to go. If there was a third party, should I act on those options? So they've made the situation quite complicated, Taurus. So they really need to uncomplicate this. What else? The Two of Swords, Libra energy. So that falls on your energy right here. So yeah, you kind of have... This is about analysis paralysis, really overthinking. I suppose it's not overthinking. You're just really thinking that, the day that they do come back, it's like, oh, should I do it? Would I do it? Is it the right thing to do? So you've kind of have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're trying to make a head over heart decision here. You may have a soft spot for this person. Maybe there are still emotions there. Maybe you still linger for them. But your head is saying, oh, hang on a second, Taurus. What they did to you was pretty shitty. It was crap what they did to you as well. So it's about you making a decision here. You may have a hard time making a decision. I don't see that you're going to be rushing in anytime soon. But they will. Two of Wands, Aries energy, directly falling underneath their energy of what they want from you. I'm getting that they really don't want you to be single. So that may seem a little bit selfish here, but it's like they quickly want to kind of have this reunion with you, and they definitely want to clear the air as well. They're on the verge of making a decision here. Whereas here, you've got like a fork in the road. They kind of have a crossroads of when to approach you as well. They may be at a distance here. That's just for some of you. Definitely not for all of you. They're on the verge of making a decision here. Definitely, this is all about having that new love with you. And then we end with the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So it is very hard for them to let you go. Yeah, they know that you're very guarded here. They are keeping their heart, you could say, their cards very close to their chest. Yeah, it's because they don't know. I mean, they're planning. The Fours are all about planning, having a solid, secure foundation before they approach you, though. Yeah, see, you're very, very guarded, that Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. You could be very apprehensive as to why they're coming back now. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you're doing very good on your own. You know, that is my singles card as well. Focusing on your career, finances, your study here. I did pick up that they don't want you to be single. So yeah, that's just confirming it for me. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, weighing up the pros and cons. Yeah, you're going to take your time. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You're really going to think about this before you answer them. It's just like, is the hurt too great? That's the thing, Taurus. Is the hurt too much? Can you trust them again? Ooh, yeah, see? Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, and we've got the Moon. Major arcana for Pisces and Cancer. So there were too many secrets here. And I feel like you didn't like the fact that you were in the dark about it. I'm almost picking up that perhaps the people around your person knew what your person was doing except you. So, you know, it's kind of like when you're the last one to find out. And you felt like a fool, which you're not, Taurus. I'm telling you right now. You've got messages coming your way. More Sagittarius energy. Could be from abroad as well. Yeah, the Chariot, major arcana for Cancer. So they're literally charging towards you. That is the fastest moving energy. They're determined to win your heart back. I have to say it. I have to like call it out as it is. But the problem is, Three of Swords again, Libra energy, is that they did a very bad job, a good job of a bad job, you could say, of breaking your heart. There you are, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Perhaps some of you were married to this person, or they were married maybe to someone else. You found out that, well, you ended up being that third party, for example. Yeah, they do see marriage with you, they see commitment, but talk about, you know, they really shot themselves in the foot here. They should have been honest from the start, Taurus. Let's clarify these cards. So what is at the bottom of this deck? You have the Fool. Major arcana there for Aries. So, okay, I'm already going to see here that, yeah, they're on the verge of making that decision, and then they're going to do it. This is all about having brand new beginnings. New beginnings, that's what it is. They're going to take that leap of faith. They do know it's a risky decision because you are in that, you know, Hanged Man energy, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands energy. So, yeah, they're going to ask, I have to admit, they will be presenting you with the opportunity to make a change here with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You've got two destiny cards, Wheel of Fortune and the Star. It's all about destiny. They do want to heal this. Absolutely, they want to heal this. And I feel here that for some of you, you will admit to yourself that this will be a wish fulfillment. The Justice. Major arcana here for Libra. So I do see here that there is an apology coming your way, but they do want to right all the wrongs that they have done here. Balance the scales here. There could be some legalities going on, like a divorce as well. You got a lot of major, these are, you notice this, all major arcanas here. Yeah, you're very defensive here. You're standing your ground and being assertive as well. You're definitely not going to reach out first, Taurus. I can see that. Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Your intuition here is really talking to you. Pisces energy there. Yeah. Your intuition is probably telling you this is not entirely over. So let's clarify that Three of Cups. What do we have? We've got Judgment. Major arcana there for Scorpio, possibly a Libra. So we've got reconciliation, and that is your person coming back asking for a second chance. So I don't know how that makes you feel. I feel like they've already caused you enough grief though, but yeah, they've had some form of epiphany. Whatever judgment call they did in the past was very rash, and they do admit that, well, it was wrong. They sabotaged everything that both of you worked so hard to achieve together. Yep, they're going to ask for a second chance. Clarifying that Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, we've got the messenger, but do you trust that messenger? I do feel here at the same time, so Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. Whatever message that they send could be at night. Could also be a little bit sneaky here, how they approach you. Perhaps they don't want people around you to find out in case they convince you to not reply to them, or, you know, they convince you to not give them a second chance here as well. So I do feel here that they're kind of like, for a while, they've been lying to themselves. They've been in denial. Like, no, you know, what I did was fine. You know, I don't need Taurus. But it's like, at the end, it's like, well, no, you do, because that's why you're coming back. So, yeah, so it's almost like, should I trust the messenger here as well? You know, that, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords is, there is lack of trust here. You may have actually lost a bit of respect for your person here as well. So I feel like that's why it's like, when I saw that Chariot, they're very determined to win you over and to see them in a better light. So clarifying that Queen of Swords, we have another Five of Pentacles. That's your energy, that's Taurus. So yeah, there are abandonment issues here, Taurus. It's very clear. Your person may have actually just ghosted you. Yeah, they may have blocked you. You felt maybe that you were used, unloved. Now you felt like you were outside looking in. I do feel here that a big concern they have is that they're going to be rejected now. They're going to be outside looking in. But, you know, the Queen of Swords, so what is that the Queen of Swords wants to talk about? That communication that they're planning is the fact of what they did to you, how you felt basically just abandoned by this person. In other words, Taurus, it's kind of like when you needed love the most, they left, and that's what they want to talk to you about. I do feel it's going to be quite, I wouldn't say a difficult conversation, a challenging conversation. It's going to be quite heavy here because both of you have a lot to say. You especially, Taurus. Yeah, they have to tread very lightly with you. Clarifying that Five of Wands. We have now the King of Cups. So now you're getting your power couple. If I can grab it with my stubby little fingers. You've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So we've got very strong Scorpio here. Doesn't have to be. But as much as they love you, because they will be presenting with their cup of love, they're probably shaking in the boots here that this could erupt into an argument. And I always say this is to never underestimate a Taurus. And now they realize, no, they shouldn't have. Absolutely not. Yeah. One thing that they do regret is holding back their emotions, their true thoughts and feelings about you. Yeah. They're going to come clean now. Clarifying that Five of Swords. Three of Cups again. Yeah, so it's almost like we got it twice here. Some of you actually may want this reconciliation, but I feel like it's almost like they're feeling they have no right to ask you for this reconciliation. I feel, Taurus, the majority of you do not trust this person, do not trust the fact that they're asking for a reconciliation, because what happens if there's still that third party there? So definitely need to clear the air. That's why you have, you know, the King and the Queen of Swords is all about communication, clearing the air as well. So before you even say yes, you got to make sure here, and I feel like you will make sure, you know, do your own homework. You know, is there any baggage? Is there a karmic? Is there a third party here? Or else you'll definitely close the door on them for good. So clarifying that Seven of Cups is the Sun. Major arcana for Leo. Yeah, so it is this person's desire, their intention here to provide you with happiness. It is about blessings here as well. The return of health on all levels. So I mean, I'm going to say once upon a time, this person made you very, very happy. And it's almost like they stole your happiness because you felt like an option, because you felt abandoned by this person, though. What I love about the Sun, my favorite card in the entire deck, so I don't care where it lands, the fact that it's here is that there is a positive turnaround with that Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor to bring you absolute happiness here. I do feel they learnt their lesson, though. It's going to be up to you, though. I do see that you're kind of in two minds about it. Clarifying that Two of Swords. Ace of Cups again. You got it twice now. So it's almost like you're going to take your time whether you want to accept this cup of love. Do you want this brand new start? Yeah, I feel like you'll be taking your time really thinking about it. They definitely want a brand new start. Does this person love you? Absolutely, yes. As we can see, we've got all these cups. There's a lot of emotions towards you. Clarifying that Two of Wands, we get the Ace of Pentacles. They're on the verge of making that decision to offer you something solid, something tangible. You can see it before you, you can touch it, you can see it grow. We've got solid commitment here. This sometimes actually does lead to engagement and marriage. Should you want that, it's there. Now, we're going to be clarifying that Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Which is kind of clarifying all of this is the World. So you are in this energy with the fixed signs. There you are. We've got Taurus. We have Leo. We also have Scorpio and Aquarius. Some of you are definitely at a distance, but where there is an ending, there is a brand new beginning. They want a brand new cycle with you. I mean, all of this indicates something brand new, a brand new chance to rekindle this here as well. I mean, I have to admit, Taurus, if you do resonate with this reading, and if you are kind of maybe open to hearing them out, if you're open to maybe reconciling on some level here, The cards are looking favorable for you, Taurus. I have to be very honest. It looks like you've got so many major arcanas, and that's kind of when, call it fate, destiny, your spirit team, whatever you want to call it, they're kind of intervening, saying there's a reason why they're coming back. There's a reason, perhaps, Taurus, why you have to hear them out as well. So I do like why they're coming back. I'm not getting any more energy that they're coming back just to hurt you, or obviously I didn't see any more Three of Swords. I didn't see the Ten of Swords. So if anything, you've got all cards indicating brand new beginnings here with this person. So, if we had to kind of look at time frame here, this is the thing, and this is actually good for you to know, Taurus, if you look at other readings. The more major arcanas you see, and look at this, all major arcanas and aces, more major arcanas, this is going to happen sooner rather than later. So I got the word within 3 months. Absolutely. Just, I would keep your eyes and your ears open as to when, because I feel like for the majority of you watching this, they could actually send kind of like a sneaky message in the middle of the night. So it's like when your phone buzzes and you're like, what? I thought I blocked them, for example. But I do see a message here. Something's happening. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave this here. This is a very, very clear reading that I have done. It just went straight to the point here. Please take care, Taurus. Hit that like button if you did resonate with this. If you liked this reading, I do it with a lot of love, a lot of enthusiasm. This very well may reach another Taurus that needs to hear this message as well. All right, I will see you in the next couple of days, Taurus. Thank you for joining me. Always much appreciated. Take care. Bye.